Oh, I see. The chicken hat. Alright, it's part of the game.
Yep, it's like a cheap thing.
Okay. Here we go! Starting a new game. First hour of many hours.
Who is me?
It's too bad you can't watch my stream. No, whatever.
Almost one more week.
It's true.
Who is me? Can you hear me? Are you having difficulty speaking? Can you move your head? Just nod if you can hear me. Look up, please. Very good. How do you feel now? Can you speak? What is your name? When were you born? Can you recall? Good. Now then. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic. You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know you would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been 9 years. Damn it! Nosocoma! 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 Nurse! Calm down. Calm down. Try not to panic. Wait a second. Try not to panic. Now. You'll be all right. There now. Just rest.
How do you feel?
It's been 1 week since you came to.
What'd you do?
Now, let's try getting you out.
Comment.
Oh! Does it alert you when I put a comment?
Yeah, it does.
Alright, cool. Testing.
Nurse. Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed. 9 years ago, you were injured in an explosion. Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within. In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments of human bone and human teeth. Most of it was removed, but some of the fragments still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull. Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral cortex. We couldn't give you an MRI, the metal, you see. But even if we were to extract it, you would most likely suffer a brain hemorrhage. Mental and physical impairment are unavoidable. However, your current status is not life-threatening. One more thing. This X-ray is on your upper body. You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult, but please look down. It's best to see it with your own eyes. Be brave. Nosogoma, Grigor, try to calm down. Calm down, please. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. Yes, yes. Calm down. Yes. Better. Yes.
Wow, I've never seen me get 2,275 frames per second.
Oh my god.
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not. The wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive. It's a wide open world out there, so there's something we need to take care of first. I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. What you look like, however,
For real? I get to design a character?
That's awesome.
That's weird. I'm supposed to be Solid Snake? What the fuck?
Maybe you can do his outfit.
I can do the whole thing like Skyrim style, like the face.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Is there already a preset?
I mean, well, you can't watch me doing it right now, but there's like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't know, I'll figure it out. It's weird though.
That's cool. Well, enjoy your last Konami game ever.
We'll see. Hideo Kojima might do other things. He doesn't ever have to in his life again, but I feel like he's gonna do something.
He'll make his own company.
Right,
but,
he'll
you
do
know,
something special. I don't care what the game company is called. I just want to do what follow him, because he's a genius.
Yeah, he needs to finish Silent Hill up.
Oh, you could be a redhead, Canola. Yeah, holy shit, it's like full Skyrim style, like adjusting every part of your fucking face.
Oh my god. And this Witcher beginning is like half-hour long. I even clicked anything
Oh.
for the setting.
Are you playing the second? Wait, which one are you
Very
playing?
first one.
Oh, I never played that one, I don't think. Which one
I
did I
bought the
play?
enhanced version.
Oh, okay.
Probably short. I bet it's like 15 hours of gameplay. We'll see. Wow, that was a long video. Wow, 1998. Not even supports my graphics.
Yeah, there's 28 presets for noses alone. That's just the presets without you adjusting it yourself.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's ridiculous.
I'll see how this goes. Yeah, looks pretty good. God, I'm getting like so many frames per second.
Very good. Now, let's remove these bandages. Your face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection. To hide you from those who want you dead. As of today, your
For
name is
1998 game, it looks very pretty.
Your name, your
Not
past.
bad. That's impressive, yeah. That was 98, that game? Really?
Yeah, I guess that's what it said.
That's like Half-Life era. That's crazy.
It doesn't look like a 1998 game to me.
That's super impressive.
And there's talking too.
This is you, as
Really
you've lived
enhanced
until
it.
this day. Tomorrow, it becomes your phantom.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed saw my face. Of course. Consider it done.
I feel like they redid like their faces and stuff. The kind of the rest of the animation
Probably.
looks kind of bad, like their body movements.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news, the whole world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up? Okay. Here. Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game. Come on!
Yeah, I'm not getting the sword mechanics very well.
Drug's not working. We're getting out of here. Move it. Let's take the stairs. This way. We better take the elevator. What the hell is that? Something's coming.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I wasn't getting how to work it.
That's what she said.
It's all about how you click it.
Do you not have a controller?
Oh, I didn't know I could use one. It only gave me mouse and
It might not. It might have been a PC only game for 88. It probably is. I mean, like a mouse and keyboard only. But I played the other Witcher all with controller. But I didn't even get that part.
that one's short compared to, you know, their newest expansion is as big as Witcher 2. I kind of like this one.
Yeah, I know nothing about it. I've never even seen it.
It's just, I think it's, you know, it's not like Skyrim. It's
Right. By the way, I spent a long time designing a face in this game, and it didn't even matter. It was all a joke.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. I totally, like, I spent like probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes on it. Maybe 20 minutes. And it was all for
Next
nothing.
time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there.
That's why this game is created with shit like that. It totally got me, because when it switches back, you just look like Snake. I'm like, okay, this is all for nothing. Might have something to do with the online, I'm guessing, I don't know.
Let's go. This way, hurry.
Really need to switch these damn controls because it's fucking inverted sticks for look, so when you push up on the stick it looks down. I hate that.
Oh, I hate, they always did that. It was
I hate
always
that.
inverted.
It's so freaking, it's Japanese, but I can't.
I'm not good with it either.
I'm terrible, yeah. But I'm afraid if I fucking go back, I have to go back to the main menu to change what it looks like, but I might lose all my progress. I don't know.
Help me, please.
Oh, I have to change my fighting style for different opponents. I wonder else they could have
Oh,
figured
that
out.
could be why, yeah.
It's just really a point and click, really.
Yeah, well, 98, man, what do you expect? Like, that's old, a much older game than I thought.
I kind of like it though.
Alright, that's it. I have to try and fix this because I can't deal with it. Alright. Oh, okay, good. Okay. Much better, Jesus.
Move! Go! This way. Shit! It's ugly down there. Turn back. This way.
Πάμε γρήγορα. Come on.
Σας παρακαλώ, τι συμβαίνει? Δεν βλέπω τίποτα.
Δεν μιλάει κανένας, θα μας σκοτώσουνε.
Ναι, τον είδα πριν λίγο.
What's happening out there?
It's all right, we'll be okay.
Can't see what's happening. Do you hear that? What's going on out there? Hey!
Πρόσεχε!
Okay. Hey! Hey! Hey!
I can't see what's happening.
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
Do you hear them coming?
Don't you die on me. Ahab.
This game is fucked up beyond belief, dude.
Anything?
Negative. He came in here. Keep looking.
This way. This way. We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead. better stop and treat that injury. We'll have to take the stairs down. Hold down the aim button to aim. Then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it. Hold up. I'll take the right. You take the left. Reload! Need cover fire! Nice one. Let's go. I'll run interference. Get in!
I'm on your side! Hurry! Hurry! Hang on! Use this! Watch our backs! Shoot him! Watch for an opening! him off! He's coming! Fill that bastard full of lead! I see it! Harbor! Shoot it! Almost there!
No way, he's still there.
Come on.
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha! The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Getting used to it?
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. Boss, take a look at your iDroid. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope?
See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. Look up. A little to the left. Have you spotted the village? Zoom in closer. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. You'll be missing them.
And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Yeah.
It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation... Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view. That's mark. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call. That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price. Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Where are your friends?
Я не понимаю. Не понимаю.
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Spit it out.
Что это значит?
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Guard post captured.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America.
Oh, why did I put Counter-Strike? Shit kept playing The Witcher.
Medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years.
Going to bed, probably.
The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly.
Oh, that's so early.
You were a regular Geppetto.
There's a ginger in this game that fucks everybody up, by the way.
So who was that guy? Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in 70... Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
This game is insane.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, oh my god, it's so much. The beginning was fucking ridiculous. I've never seen an opening to a game like. Yeah, I mean, it was like, yeah, it was amazing. It's ridiculous.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You'll never have that ever again.
Thanks. I need to figure out how to whistle my horse over, but I don't know how to do that.
Have you put any bodies on balloons yet?
No, I haven't got that far, really. The prologue alone took just... The prologue is an hour. Minimum.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
That's how they always were so long.
Yeah, they're crazy. And, I mean, this game's more like watching a movie than playing, but maybe not this one, but the other ones were.
Oh yeah, always. Besides, you know, the one on NES or whatever.
Right, that's true.
The actual gameplay.
Yeah, I only just got to like the open world, so I haven't done anything really yet.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Sun will set.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration, but your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Caution.
You're leaving the mission area. You're not giving up, are you?
Caution. You are about to leave the mission area. Caution. You are about to leave the mission area. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Caution,
watch it any further and you'll leave the mission area.
Caution, you are about to leave the mission area. Marker removed. Caution, you are about to leave the mission area.
I wonder if I can just climb cliffs. Nope.
Yeah.
It's a heavy machine gun. Packs far more power than any rifle. You can either use it yourself or destroy it. Either way, best keep in mind some way to deal with it. Hiding on horseback allows you to stay out of sight even while on the move. It's effective for avoiding enemy guard posts and long-range reconnaissance patrols. How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the... Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there. Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. If you stand up and run around, you'll make it easier for them to spot you. Black carrot. It's something of an ancestor to the domestic carrot. It's also a favorite of wild animals. That's communications equipment used by the outpost CP. It must be how they keep in touch with headquarters. If you destroy it, you might be able to cut off the CP from their HQ. You can use your prosthetic arm to make a knocking sound anywhere and lure the enemy. You can also select empty magazines to throw from among your support weapons.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Press up against obstacles like walls to hide from the enemy and protect yourselves from attack. This is taking cover. Whenever the enemy is nearby, your first thought should be to take cover.
Эй, ты слыхал? Сбили крокодил, который летел из Баграма.
Шутишь?
Marker removed. Marker removed.
Что ж, что такое? Солдат упал!
The enemy's given up their search for you, but they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert. So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction.
Now we know where Miller is.
Base.
I'm marking it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Sticking to cover lets you get a bead on the enemy from a safe position. Know where you're gonna shoot before you stick your head out.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
It's an enemy guard post. Watch yourself.
Speak.
I don't know English. Angliski.
Understanding a language and being able to interpret from that language for somebody else are two different things. Juggling languages at a rapid-fire pace is more difficult than you might think. So, in other words, while I do speak Russian, don't expect me to do your interpreting. No longer effective. Bear in mind your weapon will be loud from now on.
Guard post captured. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You're up. we're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're going to transfer to a container ship or passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
We continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons.
Boss, there's no time for recreational hunting. Focus on the mission.
Devised a counter strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It's gonna be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics?
Yes. In protest of the...
You've reached one day. They've got Miller locked up in that town. Check your iDroid for his location. I hope to hell he's all right. He's not your average client.
4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II. And Reagan's hardline politics won him the presidency in a landslide. According to him, the Soviet Union's an evil empire.
A second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the Falklands, Grenada, Iran, Iraq.
When targeting an enemy from a distance, keep the effective range of your weapon in mind. If the weapon's reticle is white, that means you're outside its effective range. If you decide to fire anyway, take into account how gravity will make the bullet drop. Until you get a feel for that, you might want to approach the enemy until the reticle turns red, and then fire.
Extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terror. Terrorism in recent years. We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage. and suicide
I just
bombings
started
in
looking for
Lebanon.
my glasses and I was
Over
wearing them.
300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed.
Man.
But countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they've pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces?
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too. Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big F-U. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. It was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, hmm? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you...
I'll let you know if we locate a soldier with the interpreter skill. Extracting him will enable you to understand what the Soviets are saying. Otherwise, your interrogations are going to be, well, a waste of time.
Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
Huh. I can still feel my real arm.
You better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah, at the moment.
The shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex.
Yeah, the doctor mentioned that.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are. You experience any of that?
I think so.
When?
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that.
I will.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get. That's where they're holding Miller.
It's momentary.
Dr. Zeus.
Alright, what up?
Oh my gosh, you didn't answer the call.
Did I play the piano or something?
So... Penis?
Mm-hmm. Well,
nice, good recall.
Where you been? Did you like just get home from work or something?
No, I had disc golf, and then
Alright, cool.
I was eating, and then I was outside.
Right on.
And now I'm here.
God.
No more use for me, huh?
Guys, it's me. I'm here to get you out.
Snake.
They do something to your eyes?
No, it's just
I'm streaming Metal Gear. Canola was here, but
Oh, I'm still here.
oh, he's still here. Fucking ginger.
Fucking ginger.
It's alright, Adam. You know you can take as many pictures of Brandon as you want because you're not going to steal his soul.
Damn.
Harsh.
What's going down,
Extraction
Brandon?
You've secured the target. I'll send the chopper
Where
to
are
get
you
you out.
working now?
Make your way to the RV.
Piggy
Check the location on your
Oh,
iPad.
okay.
I thought you were private military contractor.
Yeah, that's Pegasus is the cover. Why would you fucking even say anything, Adam?
Sorry, NSA. Just kidding.
I'd be like a millionaire.
Yeah, or dead.
Charge like $20,000 for screws, nails.
That's code word for an RPG. The screw. Reminds me of The Simpsons. Would you like a semi-automatic bunny or a fully automatic bunny, like the pet shop cover?
Mission info has been updated.
So I took out like 3 soldiers, Canola, and then I got spotted, and then I got a machine gun and mowed them down the entire base. That's how you're supposed to play Metal Gear, right?
Dude, 54% of Republican voters still think Obama is a Muslim.
You look well.
So stupid. Also, how are they conducting those polls?
Age hasn't slowed you
Because if
down.
they're
one
calling
bit.
people at home with the survey,
Not so
and
heavy
you're getting
anymore,
old
right?
women.
Well, I don't know.
Well, that's a good question to ask. How do you... Oops. That doesn't work.
Top comment is, all this proves is that a Muslim has been president of the United States for almost 8 years, and Sharia law still hasn't taken over the nation, but gay marriage became legal instead.
That's funny. That's a good point.
Wow. There's some banging in Witcher, of course.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
It showed her naked with a cat on her lap.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
The cat is a metaphor.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Should I throw my, trying to get a prisoner out of the internment camp? Should I throw him down and pick flowers along the way on the way to the LZ?
There's something I want to show you.
There's Skyrim level of flower picking in this game. Hey, Steve, help me out. Moby Dick, Ahab's captain. Ishmael's the narrator, right? Pequod. Is that the name of the ship? I want to say yes. Maybe you don't know.
Gas. It's them. Boss, watch out. It's the skulls. Don't let them find us.
Extraction
Boss,
arrived.
whatever that mist is, it's all around you. We can't see through it. I'm changing the RV so it's outside the mist. Get over there. The chopper will be waiting.
Caution.
You're heading outside the mission area.
Caution. You are about to leave the mission area. Caution. You are about to leave the mission area.
Whoa! Whoa!
Run, boss! You've got to lose him!
It's my precious. Oh my god, John Con's Arcade, episode 4.
Yeah, my phone alerted me, so I'm like, oh shit. I haven't seen it yet, though. No spoilers.
This is Pequod.
Are you gonna watch her?
We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
I'll watch it.
I'm 17 seconds in.
I'll just watch it. I'll watch it.
The mist is cleared, and it looks like they're gone.